Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. We have talked in this channel in the past about some of the tools that you can use and bring with you when traveling. We talk about bag, we talk about tripod, and well, today we are close to tripod because I want to introduce you this, the Koolehaoda, hope that the name I pronounce properly, photo and video monopod. This video is sponsored by Koolehaoda, but a little bit more about them later on. So why do I feel that this solution, specifically this is the K266 model with the A3 base, is the right solution for traveling, compared, for example, with other light tripods? Well, it depends by different factors. But the main reason why I feel this is better than a tripod is, for example, that from a size perspective, this is actually smaller than a tripod. And even if the modern tripods are relatively light, this is also really light as well. And I am going, as you probably have heard if you are following TED Forbes as well, I'm going this end of this year in Kyoto with him for his workshop. And we were discussing about what kind of equipment we can bring with us that is small, that is light, and that has a footprint that is actually not that big, because we don't know what we can find, and we may need a tripod or a monopod to achieve the best that we can while taking pictures. And that's when Koolehaoda came in, because this one, first of all, has a really small footprint. In fact, I compared this one with another famous brand tripod, and as you can see, it's way smaller, but it's also way taller than one of these travel tripods. And that means that you can actually achieve a better aid or a different aid while you are taking photos or videos. Also, the tripod, for the way that is structured, it's steady, right? You can't really move, while the monopod, and specifically this model, the K266 with the A3 base, allows you to swingo? I don't know if that's the right word, but allows you practically to move the column, the main column, and with your camera, if you have to take some videos, for example, you can follow the subject easily and create some really interesting effects. Now, I used this one yesterday in Shibuya crossing. I was going to take some model pictures, and the idea was to have the model stand still in the middle of the Shibuya crossing, and I take a long exposure picture so that I could have all people that were walking like a ghost effect. But well, you can't do handheld, or would be too shaky. You can do with a tripod, yes, but if you know how busy is Shibuya crossing, you understand that you really need a small footprint, and that's when this monopod comes in place. And these are some of the results of the photos that I actually took. The monopod can be disassemble in two parts. That means you can actually completely remove the base if you don't need it, and that means the monopod itself, it's even lighter because yes, the base is small, but is sturdy and made by aluminum, I think, so it has its own weight. But if you just want to have the monopod, the column, the central column, is okay as well, because of course they provide you also the foot that you can attach to the base only. It is pretty simple to open. You just have to turn this handle and then turn on the opposite direction to block it, and again, it's steady. And to prove that actually this monopod can be used for can be used with different cameras, yesterday I had a kind of heavy setup. In fact, I used this one, the Canon EOS 1D Mark IV, and well, trust me, it's heavy. It's really heavy. And I used together the 17 to 35 lens, always by Canon. It's a 2.81, really great lens. If you're looking for something versatile, this is really a good recommendation. But nowadays, we know that there are not so many of these huge, heavy, bulky cameras, right? There are tons of mirrorless, so they are way lighter than this one. And yesterday, even with this configuration, the monopod performed great. The monopod itself comes without head, so please be aware of that. You can attach a new head, and it has two sides screw mount here, the 1/4 of the inch and 3/4 of the inches, and you simply unscrew and turn it out if you need the different a different size. Without head means that you can only take photos this way, or as I was mentioning, because the base allows you to move a little bit the base, the main column this way. This should be the maximum how can I say, this should be the maximum amount of movement that is allowed with the monopod. So you need to use a ball head. It's recommended. There are lots in the market that are small and again done for traveling, but I actually recommend that. So it's not included in the package, so please be aware that you may want sometimes to take vertical photos, so it's good to have that ball head mount. Ball head with no mount doesn't mean anything. Ball head with you and attach on your monopod. So we say that Koolehaoda sponsored this video, so it's the perfect timing for me to talk about them. The company is Shenzhen Koolehaoda Technology, and what I'm showing to you is their Amazon store, where you can find, of course, this monopod, but other monopods as well. You can find the A3 legs as well as other options available. You can find sliders, you can find ball head to attach to your monopod, and other accessories that are useful for when you have to travel and equip your camera. I'm going to leave in the description down below the link for the monopod as well as the link to their store, so that you can check that out and figure it out if there is any of this equipment that may fit your needs. Thanks Koolehaoda for sponsoring this episode of Keigo Moriyama Photography. I am going to use this monopod for other situations as well, or I will go back to a tripod. From a steadiness perspective, of course, 3 big long legs are more steady than 3 plus a long pole in the middle. But again, the goal for me is that when we travel, we need to travel as lighter as possible, because well, we already have tons of stuff with us. We always don't know which lens to bring, which camera to bring, so we ends up with lots of stuff that we ends up not using. But sometimes that means we leave some of the stuff that probably we think is needed. And that's why one monopod and this type of removable legs can be the right solution for you, because they are compact, they are light, and they can save you in a situation where you need a little bit more steady hand when you are taking pictures, because in low light or I don't know, other situation where you need to have the camera steady at the same height, and then you can just need to go around, for example. Again, this one is pretty high. As you can see, I'm 177 centimeter. Don't ask me what's in feet, because I have no idea. And the monopod is taller like me, so again allows you to have really good height in front of you. At the same time, as you see, there are lots of these 360 cameras that are going on, right? So having a long monopod also helps you to take this kind of 360 shots pretty easily. Again, this is super light, so even if you fully extend and then you will keep it on one side, it's light enough to don't feel too heavy pretty soon. So that's another actually good point to keep in mind when you have to look for a solution to bring around. Well, that's all for me for today. Again, really great solution. I like it, and it's actually way lighter than another monopod that I have with me. This is an old Manfrotto. It's a 682B. And look, just to show you the difference in size, it's half of the Manfrotto. It weighs more than half than the Manfrotto itself, and even the Manfrotto, yes, has the leg. It's actually a nice idea that you can screw in as the leg that you can use, but I bought this one with the idea of bringing with me instead of a tripod, and ended up not using it. I remember I used it only when I was shooting figure skating, because again, I need something that has a small footprint, and of course a monopod is the right solution. I don't like too much the legs on this model. I don't feel they're stable enough and you can't adjust, while again the A3 part of the monopod that I'm reviewing now allows you to adjust it as you prefer. That's again definitely another good point. So I feel like this is my new go-to solution when I'm shooting around, because again, I don't want to bring with me stuff that is big, it's heavy, and I end up not using. Well, thank you very much, Koolehaoda, to sponsoring this episode. And if you have any question about this monopod, you want me to try something, just write down in the comments down below and let me know what is your best solution for traveling. Again, there are lots of brands, lots of products around, and I want to hear from you what you feel like it's the one that best fit for you. But again, give it a try to this one, have a look at their other products that they have, because it's well built, it's good quality, it's light, and I will never stop saying that. The weight is super, super important. And I'm pretty sure that you will enjoy this as a solution for your photography. Thank you for watching, and as usual, till next time, stay click. Bye.